The TTC is set to consider a report next month that suggests replacing monthly passes with a fare capping system. Now, fare capping works by making trips free after a passenger takes a certain amount of rides in a calendar month. The report recommends capping fares after either 40, 44, or 47 rides. It says the system is simple for passengers to use and gives them that same price certainty as a monthly pass without the upfront cost. So to talk more about this morning, we're joined live by Toronto City Councillor and TTC board member Josh Matlow. Councillor, good to talk to you this morning about this. The fare capping debate has sort of been going on here. The benefits seem fairly obvious. Are you aware of much opposition to the concept?
No, I'm hearing a lot of support amongst Torontonians. People want the TTC to be more safe, more reliable, and more affordable. That's what I've been advocating for. And this is a significant way to make sure that when you pay for the TTC, you're actually getting great value. Because right now the system is archaic, it's antiquated, it forces you, if you have a monthly pass, to pay upfront $156, which can be difficult for a lot of people who also need to make the rent and buy groceries. And regardless of whether you use all those rides or not, you're still handing over that amount of money. Mm-hmm. Fare capping will ensure that you get exactly what you pay for and you don't go beyond, whether it be 40 rides or whatever we choose will be the fare capped number. But the bonus to the TTC is that this is also a wonderful way to get more ridership. The report suggests that we could receive millions and millions of more ridership onto a transit system that lost a lot of ridership during COVID. This will mean, yes, it's an investment up front, but in the long term, it'll be an investment in making the TTC the better way again, which is something that we need because many of us rely on the system every day to get to school and get to work. And we want Torontonians to have more predictability in their budget every month so that life can be just a little bit more affordable.
Yeah, Councillor, the idea of getting more people onto public transit, I don't think many people are going to argue with that. But if you talk about having, potentially millions more riders, is the system prepared for that? I mean, we already see crowded subway stations, crowded subway cars, buses, etc. How can the system, if this goes into effect and you get this additional, influx of passengers, cope with that?
We've been waiting for many years for the province to finish the Eglinton line. We're hoping to see the Ontario line open, the Scarborough line, the Shepherd extension. There is going to be expansion throughout the city, even though, yes, it's been delayed and we've been waiting for it for years. We need a system that is expansive, gets people from where they are to where they need to go. But we also know that this won't happen overnight. This will be incremental. But the more that, and we used to have more ridership on the system, but the more ridership that we receive, the more investment goes into the system to also do all the maintenance, the state of good repair work that needs to be done to make it both safe and reliable. And reliability is a big priority for Torontonians because we don't want to see the ongoing delays that we experience in the subway every day. So this is about investing into the system, investing into the people of Toronto, and most importantly for the average person, it provides you predictability with your budget, and you're actually getting what you pay for rather than a big upfront cost, regardless of whether you use it every day.
Yeah, you suddenly get sick and you've paid upfront for a month and then you don't use it for a week and a half or something. Yeah, you're kind of missing out on that. Before I let you go, Councillor, where do you fall? Where would you like the cap to be? 40, 44, 47? What's your feeling on that?
I'd like it to be at 40. I think that, right now it takes roughly 48 rides to get your money's worth off a monthly pass. So I think 40 is a reasonable number. There are jurisdictions, all around the world, whether it be Chicago, New York, or close to home here in the GTHA, Burlington, Hamilton, that have far lower caps, and it's been a good investment and it's been successful. I want the TTC to be as affordable and, again, reliable and safe as we can make it for Torontonians. And this is a meaningful way, and it's a proven way, most importantly, to be able to achieve some of those goals. So it's a good start. And, I look forward to, again, investing to a system that needs it, but also investing into the people who rely on it.
Okay, Councillor, thanks for joining us and talking about this morning. That is TTC board member and City Councillor Josh Matlow. Take care.